Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Princess Diana effect and how Meghan Markle cosplays Diana. So, just having a look at how Meghan Markle wants to be Princess Diana. From everything that she portrays, whether it be her style, which, fair enough, it is that there is just a pinstripe sort of style, which, a lot of people, so you can forgive that one. I will be fair. This is far too uncanny. It's the detailing around the neck, both pregnant. To me, this seems like it was purposely done. And then we have the so popular Birkenhead red and purple ensemble, which, as you know, this is where Meghan allegedly dropped the baby, or as some would say, the moon bump and that. But she was magically able to get the baby back into her womb, allegedly. I mean, how scientists haven't kidnapped her and essentially studied her is a miracle. And yes, that is Princess Anne looking. So a few more examples, obviously. Again, so much that is similar. Obviously, in the top left, and that it may as well be the same hat, same dresses, even to the point where sunglasses are exactly the same. So much so that it's a bit stalkerish. Really is. But I kind of wonder whether it is stalkerish or it's something a little bit more devious. So obviously we also have this diamond cross necklace that she wore recently in May to Nigeria. It's this necklace. I mean, she's used Diana's jewellery before, and I'm never too concerned about the jewellery as such, because, if you actually have a look at Princess Catherine, she also wears similar jewellery, and it's all part of the vault. It's distributed here, there and everywhere. I always found that a bit of a problem, mainly for hygiene. I don't get it. I never understood it, especially earrings. Like, I was always taught, don't share your earrings. Maybe that's just me. Bit weird. But, yeah, this is the necklace, which got everybody up in arms a bit, really, because obviously it's an upside-down necklace, which, with everything that's going on in the social media world, I won't say the mainstream media, but the allegations and everything there, it does look a bit weird. And I think Thomas Markle Jr. has also looked at this. But this is a piece of jewellery that is allegedly Princess Diana's, that Meghan Markle actually had given to her as a gift from Prince Harry. But Princess Diana never wore this piece publicly. So, is it a Princess Diana necklace? Or is it just something, because I did post here as well with the article that has pretty much, the source has been from People magazine, which, as we know, is Meghan Markle's go-to, as well as Page Six. So is it possible that actually we're being told that it's Princess Diana's necklace, but it's not really. So then we have the Dan Wooten, when he had Kinsey Schofield on as a guest, who told us that Meghan Markle on the, is it the Platinum Jubilee, I believe, that Diana would speak to Meghan Markle from beyond the grave, which I find really, not only is it insane, and I get that people have their own beliefs and that's absolutely fine, each to their own, but like I have said in a previous video, it's the aspect of somebody talking to another person from beyond that grave that they've never actually met. They've never met. They've never had a conversation. Meghan wasn't even on Princess Diana's radar when she was alive. So why does she believe that she is on Princess Diana's radar when she is dead? It's mind-blowing to me. I don't understand it, and I don't understand why Prince Harry at that point didn't just get a ton of red flags. It's madness. But the most disgusting one that I find is this. It's that car chase, which I don't know whether people have seen the video. I suggest people have a look at it, to be fair, where you can see them within this taxi and they are pretty much at a stop. One of the guards gets out of the car, tries to sort of shuffle people along. You can see the flashing lights of the police in the background. Yeah, but when it's actually them getting moving, they sort of bear left. The police take a road down the right. So from that video, you can come to that conclusion that actually they were holding up the police. The police weren't there for them. The police weren't following them. The police weren't stopping any of the paparazzi. They were on their way to what is deemed an emergency in New York. And these entitled snobs literally held up an emergency so that they could gather the optics of this catastrophic car chase through New York. Now, I personally have not been to New York, and I would love if somebody has, if they could, if they want to let me know in the comments. My parents have been to New York though, and for them, having a car chase anywhere within New York City is an absolute insane accusation, because it is gridlock most of the time. So, but again, I don't know that. So again, if somebody wants to let me know, that'd be great. But the thing that disgusts me the most, not only is it Harry, but it's how I feel for Prince William. Because Harry here seems to, and in fact, a lot of people they seem to forget that Harry wasn't the only one who lost their mother that day. So I'm looking at it going that Prince William is over here in the UK working away and that, doing his bit, and then somebody comes in and says it's all over the news. There's been apparently a catastrophic car chase in New York regarding your brother and its wife. So with that, he then watches all this coming out, and to him, he must have, that trauma is being relived. Now, Harry here, he's done it for a specific reason. There's no way on earth that he has literally come away from this not knowing what the implications are, what he was doing. William, on the other hand, completely blindsided. So he's having to relive that trauma. And he was older when Princess Diana passed away. If rumours are to be believed, Prince William was of an age where he suffered that much with the passing of Princess Diana that he actually ran away from Balmoral. Whereas Prince Harry was still too young, kept away, protected. In fact, he was probably the most protective because he was the youngest. He was the youngest. Everybody still looked at him as a child. William, not so much. So it's absolutely disgusts me. And I think Harry should be ashamed of himself for this, to use his mother's memory like this. I mean, I really don't think, I don't know about you, but could you imagine Princess Diana in that car being chased by those paparazzi with a smug on her face like that? So yeah, going to wrap this one up, but I just want to basically question this notion. We've looked at the similarities. I've introduced you to Al Fayed. I've shown you Tom Bower's in-depth investigations into both Al Fayed and the Sussexes. And the chilling quote that was from Al Fayed that lasts with me, it sticks with me even when he said it. I'm leaving the rest for God to get my revenge. Now, I'm asking, did he leave God to get his revenge? Or did he decide to play God? This was a man who put on a performance. Everything was fake. Everything was a lie. Everything was corrupted. Everything that we saw back then is being played out again. And that there is the only reason that Harry is right. History is repeating itself, but not by us, because that's the way they're playing the cards. So, is it possible? I admit it's a theory, but it's a theory that I put out. Obviously, I'm still going to look at people's thoughts on this. Do a bit more research, but I genuinely, when he died, it was reported he had just shy of £2 billion, which, according to reports, was divided between his wife and his 4 children. But as we know, this is a man who has a lot of offshore money. So, is there money paying for someone else? I'm not saying that he literally put out Meghan Markle. He's gone. Meghan Markle, in my opinion, cannot be controlled. But I also know from researching into Meghan Markle, the same as the rest of us, Meghan Markle can be bought. So, is it possible that this person was planted into the royal family, into the British establishment with an objective for the offer of money? Are there other players? This is a rabbit hole. I'm going down it. Let me know your thoughts. And thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.